What is up, everyone? It is Chelsea here, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about my vision and a little bit about some of the things that I might be sharing on here soon. So as you jump on, say hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful 4th of July weekend, and with this weekend, it has me thinking a lot. So this past week, I went hiking, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Got out into the middle of nowhere, camped between two 14ers. It was absolutely incredible. And with the 4th of July weekend, you start to think about freedom, and you start to think about your life and like your personal independence and all those kinds of things. And yeah, it's supposed to be about America and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, it's a little hard for me to get into the freedom of America when we have children in cages at our borders and nobody seems to give a fuck, and history is starting to repeat itself, but that's not what this video is about. So when I was on my hike, I started to think about, obviously when you're out in nature, you start to like get introspective and you start to think a little bit about what's going on in your life, what you want out of life, those kinds of things. You're able to realize how small you are, especially in the mountains. But to also realize how big of an impact that you can have. And so one of the things that I realized when I was out there is, like, obviously when you go to leave the mountains or you go to leave a vacation or whatever, you're like, I wish I could do this forever. And I realized that with my vision, the number one thing that I know that will happen and that I know that I will be personally free and that I will be living the life of my dreams is when I honestly have the keys to my Winnebago Revel. I get in it and I drive out of Denver for the first time knowing that I don't have to be back for anything specific. And I set out on an adventure of just solo travel in my van in my home, and I get to do whatever the fuck I feel like. And so there are a lot of things that are going to happen before I get to the Revel, including traveling the world by myself and seeing multiple countries and all of these different things. But I wanted to share this with you guys because this is my vision for my life, and these are the kinds of things that I share on Facebook. And I remember when I was speaking last week or the week before about how when to start, that you have to speak things into existence and you have to put it out there and you have to start to attract those kinds of things into your life. And so this is me speaking that vision into the universe. Like, not only do I want to have a Winnebago Revel and travel around, not only do I want to travel the world solo, but there's so much that I want to do within myself, within my team, within the Abundance Project, within BYBS Central, within helping others to ultimately not only give me that freedom for myself, but I have a deeper purpose. I have a deeper vision to help those who are involved in human trafficking. And I have that deep rooted in my heart that I am meant to help those who do not have a sense of freedom at all, even over themselves. And so for me, my vision goes much deeper than me just selfishly wanting to travel around the world, which I fucking will. It goes deeper than that. And so when I'm doing things throughout the day and when I'm planning my day, and a lot of you guys ask me where do I come up with my motivation and things like that, and a lot of it is realizing who I want to impact. Like, you guys know, I was an independent living coach for homeless, runaway, and foster youth. I currently work some overnights at a children's home, which is a residential treatment facility, and all those things somehow impact human trafficking because I'm teaching them life skills and I'm teaching them independence and I'm teaching them that freedom. But I want to do more. I want to help those who are enslaved, and there's 27 million of those people who are in this world that I want to be able to help. And that starts now. That starts with me and my purpose, and that starts with be your best self. That starts with my coaching. That starts with each individual life that I impact. And whether you're on here and I've impacted your life in some way, whether that be health, self-care, nutritionally, financially, opportunity-wise, no matter what that may be, my passion is only to help more people, to where that I can help those girls, to where that I can help those people who need the help and who need to be free. Because that's honestly, if I was to sum my life up in one word, freedom would be that word. And so when we think about the 4th of July and we think about freedom, those people who are in the world today who don't even have the opportunity to be free, those are the people that I'm doing everything I'm doing now for. It may look like an opportunity to you. It may look like a health change for you. It may look like those other things, but understand that if you are a part of Be Your Best Self, you are eventually helping those girls, because I will not stop until my vision of my personal life with being able to travel around and impact people, as well as being able to go and impact those who are being trafficked, is complete. I will not stop. And so I just wanted to kind of give you guys that vision, that heads up, that I'm no longer playing small. I want to play so big in this world that thousands of lives are impacted by my actions. And so I just wanted to give you guys that little heads up, and I wanted to also pose the question to you, like, what the fuck are you living for? Like, what are you out here doing? What is your vision? What do you want to accomplish? What are you doing day in and day out to make yourself in this world better? Because without vision, people perish. All right? And so, yeah, that may be biblical, but that is also fact. Without vision, people become lazy, people become stagnant, people become asleep, and you have to wake up in this world, and you have to do something. And so, in order to stay alive and in order to stay awake. And so, I wanted to share that with you guys to kind of give you a heads up. Hey, here's where I'm coming from, but also, like, to pose the question to you. What do you want to do? What is your big goal? What is your vision? And if you're brave enough, and I challenge you to be brave enough, share that below in the comments. Put it out loud. Speak it into existence, and somehow tag me in a live video of your own that you do, sharing your vision with your people, saying, I'm going to take up the space that I was meant to in this world and do what I was meant to in this world. And if you don't know what that is, that's fine. But you have a responsibility to go out and find out what that is, to go out and find out what sets your heart on fire, and to share that with people and to chase after it. Because it's honestly one of the most fulfilling journeys you'll ever go on besides your personal health journey, and you won't regret it. So I love you guys. I hope you go out and be your best self today. I just wanted to put that out there. I love each and every one of you, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.